Hi, you are welcome back to my channel ICT Made Easy. What I'll be teaching you today is document production of May-June 2021. Alright, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you do have any question, then you can drop a comment below. Now, let's go back to the question directly. The question says you have been supplied with the following source files. Now, I have already downloaded the source file here. If you don't have them, then try to have them. So the first question says, or the first task, open the file J212 evidence file. This evidence file is very important, because if you don't have the evidence file, then the examiner will not be able to give you mark. Majority of the things they will be asking you to do, you have to put them inside the evidence file. Make sure you have it and don't play around with your evidence file. Now, in order to make it quite easy for the examiner to know that it belongs to you, they ask you to write your name, your sector number, and candidate number on every page. So you can quickly do that just to double click in the header side, and you can just write your name here. Alright, then whatever your center number is, you can write it, and whatever your candidate number is, you can write it as well. Then you close the header. The next task says save the document in your work area as J212 evidence. Then you can just copy this in your case, or you can just write it out. Now let me quickly save this file, save as. Then I save it in the same folder I'm using. So I give it this name followed by my candidate's number according to the question. Now you will see that this one is RTF, then you have to change it to Word document, and you click save. Now okay, now let's go to task 2 now. The task 2 says open the file J2121. Then after that you look for that file, that J2121. It should be this. Just double click on the file, then you wait few seconds until it opens. Yeah, this is the file. What's the next question? The question says the page setup is set to A4, then portrait orientation with 2.5 centimeter margin. Do not make any changes to these settings. Don't do anything. Then the TM body style has been created. It has been created for you basically. Then store and apply to the body text in the document. Do not make any changes to this. Now save the document in your work area in the format of the software you are using with the file name EV Pack. Now let me just copy this. Then the first thing they want us to do is to save this. It's just as simple as, but in the format of the software you are using, I save it in the same folder. Then you write it, and you have to change read text format RTF to Word document in the format of the software you are using. You save it in the same place. Alright, then afterwards the next question says place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure there is evidence of the file type. Now how the examiner wants to know that you've already saved this? Of course you have to screenshot. You will see this one doesn't, the type of the file, it doesn't appear fully. You can just expand this one, then you can screenshot in your computer, then take this and you go to your evidence file and you put it there. So it's as simple as that. And if you do have time, of course you can just crop away the parts you don't need. The examiner only wants to see this, by the way. If you do have time, you can do this, or you can just leave it like this, so no harm is done. Alright, then alright, so it looks like this, but make sure it is visible for the examiner to see, so you can claim your 1 mark. Now the next question says remove any page break from the document. How do we do that? Just very easy. You click here. Alright, show or hide. Click here, then you can just scroll down. You can try to look for the page break. There is 1 page break here. Click here and you click here and you can delete on your keyboard. You can just double click this place, then you can just delete the page break in your keyboard. I think there is a full stop there. Then another thing, try to look for another one, this one as well. Click here, you delete the page break. Is that all? I think okay, only 2. only 2 page break. Then you click here back. That's all. Then the next question, question 3, place in the header your name, center number and candidate number right align. So quite easy, just you can double click as well, as I told you earlier. But another way of doing this is you can just click on insert, then you come to header, then you can use the 3 columns option. All right, your name, your center number and candidate number right align, then center number and whatever your candidate number is. Now look at the question. Place in the footer automated page number center align. Automated page number center align, which in this only thing they want you to put in the header. So in that case, then you don't have to, you just have to delete this and you delete this. Now you close this one. You can do the same thing again, insert, then in the footer you use this option. So they don't ask you to put anything in the left and they don't ask you to put anything in the right. Now the one in the center, they want you to put the page number, just as simple as page number, current location, then you choose the page number here, and then it is there. You will see automatically the second one will be there too. Now you close this. Then what's the next question? Make sure the header alignment matches the page orientation, no other text. Then header and footer are displayed on all pages. Yeah, we've done that, and you can claim your 2 marks. Now the next question, now question number 4. At the start of the document, enter the title. This one. At the start of the document, enter this title. So this is the start of the document. Hit enter on your keyboard, and you can just paste this one there. Then afterwards, create and store the following style, basing it on the default paragraph style. They want you to create this and you store it. Alright, what's the title? The title name is this. How do you do this? Very easy to create a style. Just as you click here, can you see the arrow here? Click on it. Then after that you will see the new style. This already existing style, TM body, subhead and TN table. Then they want you to create another one. Click here, then you give it the name TN title. Then TN title will be, the font style will be serif. So serif, we can use Times New Roman. By now I believe you know the meaning of serif font and sans serif font, but in case for those who didn't know, let me quickly explain that within 1 second. When we say serif font, it means the font that has edge. If you write letter T, it will look like this. But when you say sans serif, it means the font that has no edge. So like if you write letter T, just as simple as this. That's the difference between them. A very good example of serif font is Times New Roman, and a very good example of sans serif is Area, okay, or Calibri and all those things. So pay attention to that. Now the question says that the font style should be serif, so I'm using Times New Roman. There are a lot of fonts you can use, but here I'm using Times New Roman. Then the size should be 40. The size should be 34. Then you can change this one to 34. Then it should be center aligned. Then the next thing should be bold and italic, bold and italic or italic. Then the next one, it should be single. Line spacing should be single. Space after and before should be 00. How do we do that? Just click on format, paragraph. Then you can see this one is single. Line spacing is single. Spacing before 0 and spacing after is 6. You have to change it to 0 and you press OK. Then you press OK for this one as well. So it is there. Now the next question says evidence file. Apply the TN title style to the text. Enter in step 4. So this is what we enter in step 4, right? They want us to apply this TN title. So you apply it there. Then after we've done that, place in your evidence document a screenshot to show that the style settings have been defined for the TN title. They want us to show how, as I told you earlier, how the examiner will know that you have done it. So you need to show them. So just right click TN title, then modify. This is what we did earlier, right? Then we did something on paragraph as well. These two, You have to show it to your examiner. So you might be wondering why I need to do this. Again, examiner wants to know, do you actually use a serif font? Do you make it to be 34? Is it bold? Is it italic? Do you put the title? Then do you change this one to single, 0 and 0? That's why they want you to do the what's it called, the evidence file. So just screenshot, I copy, then you come to press OK, then OK, and you come here and you just put the screenshot. Simple as that. Now the next question. Now question 6 says, select the subheading general and the following text up to and including the paragraph ending competition in each category. Okay, the subheading general from here until competition. Let me just press Ctrl F and let me type, if I can see the word competition. What's the question? Question says competitors in each category and including the paragraph ending competitor. So go back to the question. Let me search for it instead of just spending some time. Okay, here. Okay, which means here until the subheading general. What do they want me to do? From the subheading general onto this place, they want me to divide it into two, so put it into two different columns. Alright, change the page layout so that only the text is displayed into. Now, and the center should be 1.5 centimeter. So what I need to do here is you click on layout, then I click on column, more column, then 2 column, and I make this one to be 1.5 centimeter, and you press OK. Just as simple as this is how it's going to look like. Okay, now the next question says, apply bullet to the text from swim 60 centimeter until 1 hour 20 minutes. We need to apply the bullet to this text. So let's go back to it. Let me just search. It's quite easy when you search. Oh, I didn't copy. I think I copied it earlier. Swim, copy, and come back here, search. Okay, this place. They want me to apply the bullet. Which type of bullet? Well, just click on home and bullet is here. So for now I choose this, but let me look at the question. So that are indented. So apply bullet to the text. I've done that. Then make sure that the bullets are indented 1.5 centimeter from the left margin. The bullet is indented 1.5 centimeter from the left margin. So in that case, when you choose this one, right, then just right click, then you can see paragraph. Then the question says you should be 1.5 centimeter from the left, 1.5 centimeter before text, which means from the left. Then when you press OK, then it looks like this. Now the next question says the list is in single line spacing with no space before or after. So we can just go back here, no space before or after, right click, paragraph, single line spacing is single, then before is 0, then after should be 0 as well. Then let me try to look at it, then just press OK. Then let's go back to the question. Then there is a 6-point space after the last item in the list. The last item in the list, this one. So right click again, paragraph. So they want it to be 6 points. The last item, the space after. You see how it looks like. Now the next question 8 says the style name TN subhead has already been created, stored, and applied to the 6 subheadings. Modify the TN subhead style so only the following formatting is applied. Now TN subhead, let's go back. Where is it? This TN subhead, right? Sorry, let me just Don't let me click on anything. Let me click on subhead itself. Okay, TN subhead, then you click on modify. So what are the things they want us to do? TN subhead, the name is the same, no need to change anything in the name. Then fonts will be serif. Presently is sans serif, is area. We need to change it to serif. Let me use Times New Roman. Then it should be 18. Presently is 9. We need to change it to be 18. Then it should be center, italic, all capital. It should be center. Then it should be italic. It shouldn't be bold and it shouldn't be underline, just only italic. Then all capital. When we say all capital, you cannot see any all capital here, so you need to click on paragraph. Then nothing here, so just click on font because they are talking about font. Then you will see all caps here, all capital. Then you press OK. Is that all? Is there anything? Then single line spacing, it should be 0 and 9. So then you click on this again, paragraph, single, this will be 0 and this will be 9. Okay, and you press OK. Then press OK. Now let's go back to the question. Then the question says, place in your evidence document a screenshot of the amended settings for the TN subheading. We see that we've done a lot of things here. Just modify. We did this one earlier, you remember, for the all caps. So which means you have to take the screenshot of this. Take the screenshot of this. Then you put it in your evidence file. Put it in your evidence file. Then after that, you take the screenshot of the other side. Modify. Then what do we do here? Okay, paragraph. You take the screenshot of this paragraph as well. Only this side, so that the examiner can know that you have done exactly what they want you to do. Then you put it there as well. Okay, now the next question says, format the paragraph that starts, this is an important part. We need to format this paragraph that starts, then Ctrl F. Where is that paragraph? Okay, this paragraph. They want us to format this paragraph so that what is indented 1 centimeter from both left and right hand margins. So now what we do here, just right click, or you can just click in the paragraph here. So paragraph, then is indented, this indentation from right 1 centimeter and from left 1 centimeter as well. Is there anything they want us to do there? Display an external 3 to 4 points black border. Okay, you click on this, it looks like this. Now the next thing is border. They want us to put this one in a black border, so 1 centimeter. So what we do here is just as simple as highlight this one again. You will see the border here. So then it's outside border. Let me check again. Display an external 3 to 4 points. External 3 to 4 points. So since it's external, then we only choose this one, external, outside borders. Now, but it's 3 to 4 points. So you click on border and shading. Then how many points? The width should be 3 to 4 points. So let's use 3. Then it looks like this. Then is that all? Then question number 10 says, locate the table in the document. Where is the table in the document? We need to look for the table. Okay, this is the table in the document. What happened to this table? Actually, whenever you are working with table, in order to make things easy for you, you can just click on table and you try to show the grid line. It's quite easy for you to play, and after you finish whatever they want you to do, you can hide the grid line back. Let me show the grid line. So the question says delete the entire column and content with the heading distance. So I have to delete this one, heading distance, this one. So hit backspace on your computer. I delete everything. Then format the table so that the left column looks like this one, swim wave details. Now what I do here is, the first thing is to merge this together. Then the second thing is to change the text direction. Right, I change it to this, and the third one is to put this one in the next line, and the next adjustment here is to put this one in the center. Okay, then I think I have to bold it as well. Let me look at the question again. I can bold it, yeah. Then the color should be white. Then the background color should be black. Okay, it's already looked like the one they show me in the question. It looks like this. Then last thing I need to do here is I have to select the whole table. You know, I did this one earlier, so let me delete this grid line. Now I have to show the border. Now they want me to show the border to the whole table, but if I show the border here, so it shouldn't be this thick. I have to play around with this. So what I need to do here is let me change this one to okay, not here, yeah, but you remember what I did earlier. You come back to home in the border here, then border and shading. I can just change this one back to 1 centimeter or 1 point. I think 1 point should be okay. Then okay, it looks like what they give me here in this question. Now, so the next thing I need to do now is make sure that the TN table style is applied to all the data in column 2, 3 and 4. Column 2, 3 and 4. So let me highlight column 2, 3 and 4. Then I come back here and I have to apply this. Okay, then the next thing, text in column 2, 3 and 4 display on one line. Display on one, you see this one is not display on one line. I have to expand this. I have to expand this one as well to display on only single line. Now then the table borders and all data fits within the column width. Yeah, it's already fit within the column, but if you want to do that again, you can click here on layout, then auto fit, then you can click on this auto fit content. You see everything looks okay now. Then the next thing is 1 point black internal and external grid line are displayed when printed. So we've done this. We can do that later as well. So there is a 6 point space after the table. So just click on the table, right click, paragraph as I said earlier, or you can just come here, you click on paragraph, then indentation, then after should be 1 centimeter, press OK. Oh, what happened here? Okay, perhaps let me just click here. I click in this place, then paragraph, after text I make this one to be 1. Okay, indentation, then you press OK. Oh, the same error. Oh, sorry, I'm the one making mistake. Just click on the table, then paragraph. You know, it's not indentation, it's spacing after. The question is talking about the spacing after. So then it should be 1 centimeter. Then I click on this. Yeah, you see the way it looks like now. So now the next question is import the image 212. Let me look at that image is here. I can just copy it directly, Ctrl C, and I should import the image, this one, and place it in the paragraph beginning. Please follow the race directors. So I have to put it in this paragraph. Let me just look for it. Fine, please follow. Okay, in this place. Then I have to put the image there. So let me paste. The image is there. Then what are the things I have to do with the image? Reflect or flip the image so the hand is on the left. I have to flip. So it's just as simple as click on the image format, then you can easily flip the image somewhere here. Not this. Okay, the hand is on the left, flip horizontal. Then after that, I have to, when I flip, format the image so that it is resized to a width of 2.5 centimeter by keeping the aspect ratio. So the width is 2.5, so let me just write 2.5 centimeter, and the aspect ratio, the height will change automatically. That's what we mean by keeping the aspect ratio. Then it is aligned to the right of the column and top of the paragraph, starting with this. Then the text wrap around the image. So in that case, the text wrap around the image, wrap text, I have to make this one to be true. That's the first thing. The second thing, the question says it should be in the right side. Okay, good. This is how it looks like. Then after that, question 14, spell check and proofread. I think that's all. Then spell check and proofread the document. Make sure the list, table, indented paragraph with the border are not split over the column. So, and you make sure everything is okay, and you can claim your 30 marks. And you print this one and you can claim your 30 marks. Now let me see. So let's just you click on review, then spelling and grammar. Review spelling and grammar, rules, regulation, and potential. You can just ignore this since everything is capital letter. Line, you can ignore this. Mean, maybe you can just check this. Last minute, check, and everything is okay. So try to check it back if everything looks okay and nothing is, splitting over two columns, and you are ready to go. You can just print this one out and you claim your 30 marks. So thank you for watching this. Then I will continue with the rest of the paper, the database, as well as the mail merge and the presentation in other video. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, and you can leave a comment for me if you do have any. So bye, see you, thank you.
ICT textbook is boring, right? Do you believe it's too voluminous, containing a lot of information? Even if you read it 1,000,000 times, you might still not be able to answer IGCSE questions correctly. We have a solution for you. We have created all-in-one IGCSE summary slides for each chapter. It covers the whole curriculum. We present it in a concise manner, all you need to be an A-star student. The slide is well prepared by an ICT Cambridge examiner. After each topic, we provide IGCSE-related questions with answers. Download now. www.ictmadeeasy.com